We're going to do some stability ball exercises. So just start with some light bouncing on the ball. So when you feel like you're bouncing, you don't want to feel like you're out of control. And just let the arms just swing nice and freely, nice and relaxed through the shoulders. And think about drawing that belly button in towards the spine. So you're just nice and relaxed. And then just letting yourself lightly bounce on the ball. You're going to slow your bounces down so that it's in a controlled manner. Think about drawing the belly button in lightly, and you're just going to roll your ball forward and then roll your ball back. So think about the tailbone. You're tucking your tailbone under and then sticking your tailbone back out. So that belly button's still lightly drawn in, and you roll the ball forward, roll the ball back. And think about staying nice and tall. We don't want any slouching. Exhale as you roll the ball forward and then roll the ball back. 2 more. And then you're going to sit up nice and tall, equal weight into your sit bone, so the bony part of your bum. You're going to shift your weight into one sit bone, so more weight into one hip, and then come back to center, equal weight, and then shift the weight into the opposite hip. So you're just alternating, going side to side, always finding that center, and then you stick one hip out, equal weight into the sit bones, and then shift the opposite hip. So it's not a very big movement. My legs are staying nice and still, and I'm still thinking about that belly button just lightly being drawn in. We're going to do one more on each side. And then you're going to do circles with your hips. So think about having a hula hoop, tracing the inside of your hula hoop with your hips. So you're making circles. I'm still thinking about the belly button being drawn in, but I'm still thinking about really good posture. I'm sitting up nice and tall, trying not to tense into the neck and the shoulders. And then one more circle around. And then we change the direction. So same thing in the opposite direction. You might find that one way is easier than the other. Still keeping that belly button lightly drawn in and keeping those neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. One more. Good. So we're sitting up nice and tall. You can have your hands at the side of the ball if you need it. You're going to just try and balance one foot off the floor. So you're going to hover one foot off the floor, and then you slowly lower down. Same thing on the opposite side. You shift the weight into the foot that's on the floor. Let the opposite foot come up. And then you control it back down. The whole time trying to stay nice and tall and keeping those abdominals on one foot, then the other. Then, most people find this easier. Add in the opposite arm to leg, and then you come back down. So if my left foot comes up, my right hand comes up, and then you control it down. I'm still trying to stay nice and tall. Keep that belly button drawn in. Opposite arm and leg come up, and then you control it down. Exhale up. Inhale down. We're going to do 2 more on each leg. And then the challenge is to do both arm and leg at the same time, or same side arm and leg. So right arm, right leg, control it down. Trying not to lean sideways, trying to stay nice and tall. So think about sitting in a really stiff chair as the same arm and leg come up, and then you control it down. Exhale up, inhale down. And we're going to do 1 more on each side. Excellent, and then rest.